Keep her moving. Strawweight bout between Jessica Penne and Tabitha Ricci. Minus 252 for Ricci, plus 252 for Penne. Over under 2.5 rounds, minus 300 for the over, plus 300 for the under. So you're getting some good plus money if you think this one's getting finished. Minus 252 for Tabitha Ricci, though. I wouldn't. I want to hesitate at that price because this fight was scheduled, what was it, last October, and Ricci was like minus 160, minus 170, and I hammered it, and then it got canceled, and I'm like, God damn, it was going to be easy money, I thought. Now she's up to like minus 250, so a little bit, it hurts to pay that price when you got it at such a lower price earlier. But I do think she gets this one done pretty easily. The only thing that would scare me is that Penne's, I mean, she's 40 years old. She's been in the UFC for a while. And as of recently, she lost her last fight against Ducote. She won her fight against Karolina Kowalkiewicz by armbar. If you watch that fight, she had that armbar. It took her like 90 seconds to finally finish it, which was crazy to me. Like, she had the arm at like the 2-minute mark, and then she finally gets her to tap at like 30 seconds left. I was like, damn. I don't know. I'm not like some BJJ specialist, but like, man, if you're like anything decent at BJJ and you have that arm locked in, probably shouldn't take you 90 seconds to get it done. Then you look at the Godinez fight. She wins a split decision. And really, she won that fight because she was like able to get her back. Like, sometimes she would get in the clinch with Godinez and then get like a body triangle, like basically take her back or even take like her front. Like, she would pull guard but still be on her feet. Like, Godinez would still be on her feet. Weird positions. She somehow was able to steal rounds doing that. I don't really agree with it. She didn't really do much other than that. But she got the win nonetheless. So I just, and then a bunch of canceled bouts. So it's like, yeah, how often does this, I mean, since what, 2019, she's had 8 canceled bouts. Can't really get behind it. 40 years old. She's definitely 1 foot out the door, maybe even 2 at this point. Who knows where her contract is? She can get her legs beat up. I mean, against Ducote, her leg was like mush. She could barely stand at it by the end of the fight. I'm pretty surprised Ducote didn't finish her. For Ricci, she basically just fought the exact version of Jessica Penne, but a better version in it with Polyana Viana, and she was able to get a win. She's a strong girl. She wants to take it to the ground. Got a unanimous decision win against Polyana Viana. Viana is much better than Penne at this point, and she's literally the same frame, pretty much the same fight style, except just a lot better. So I'm going to take Ricci in this one. She can get it to the ground, use her top pressure, and close the distance. She should get this win pretty easily, and she is undefeated at the weight class as well. I mean, she came in, made her debut against Manon Fiorot, lost it. That was at flyweight. She's a natural 115er. She moves down to her natural weight. She's got 2 wins. Expect her to get one here. Probably by decision. As much as I want to take the finish, Ricci's just not really like a potent finisher on the ground either. So I'll take her by decision.
Yeah, you hit it right on the head. I mean, I watched the Emily Ducote fight with Jessica, and dude, she just got obliterated with the leg kicks. So like you said, where she could barely even walk. And with the age, I just don't know how much her heart is really in fighting anymore. It looks like she's got other stuff outside the octagon going on a little bit. And I just don't see her fighting too much longer, especially being almost 40 years old, if not 40. And Tabitha Ricci seems like she's young and hungry, and she's aggressive and fast. I just see her being better everywhere, if I'm being honest. I don't see Jessica posing any kind of finishing threat to her. I don't see her, schooling her on the ground at all. I do think Ricci will grind out the decision win because I don't think Penne's bad enough to get, finished on the ground or on the feet. I just don't see her being offensive enough to get the win over a girl like Tabitha Ricci, who just wants it that much more than Jessica's going to want it.
It's pretty wild that she fought for a title at one point.
Yeah.
Jessica Penne did.
Yeah.
Now she's selling her OnlyFans for $22.22 a month. So if you're watching till this point in the video, you can go check that out. I wouldn't recommend it, but